The Alchemist is a novel by Paulo Coelho based in the Middle East following the life and journey of a boy named Santiago. The prologue of the book begins with a story of a man named Narcissus who becomes obsessed with his own reflection in a lake, which eventually causes him to stumble in and drown. This legend instills a warning against vanity and narcissism throughout the text. In the introduction, Coelho introduces 4 obstacles that prevent humans from achieving their goals. The belief that everything we want to do is impossible, the fear of hurting those we love, the fear of the defeats we will meet on our path, and the fear of realizing the dream for which we fought all our lives. Personal legend is used repetitively in this book to signify the ultimate path of fate predestined for each person to follow, whether they choose to or not. Following one's personal legend is the main theme of this book. According to Coelho, following one's personal legend contributes to the soul of the world, or the substance of all things. When one follows their personal legend, the soul of the world conspires to aid them on their journey. The fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself. No heart has ever suffered when it goes in search of its dreams, because every second of the search is a second's encounter with God and with eternity. This quote represents the mysterious and wise tone the alchemist sets throughout the book. This text focuses largely on psychological behaviors and properties and how they are manipulated, as demonstrated in the quote. In The Alchemist, Santiago learns to recognize and follow omens, which are anything perceived or happening that is believed to portray a good or evil event or circumstance in the future. Santiago's faith in following omens introduces the concept of awareness to one's spiritual and physical circumstances. When each day is the same as the next, it's because people fail to recognize the good things that happen in their lives every day that the sun rises. This quote proves the theme of monotony being a product of perspective. Santiago sees every day as the same until he learns to recognize omens and follow his personal legend. Along his journey, Santiago works for a crystal merchant who dreams of taking a spiritual journey to Mecca in Medina, but is afraid to embark on the pilgrimage. The crystal merchant creates the theme that the idea of having a dream is better than accomplishing the dream itself. Through a legend about a boy told to walk through a palace without spilling a spoonful of oil, Coelho exemplifies the strategy of balancing between maintaining responsibilities and following one's dreams. This is made possible through makta, which is used as a blessing throughout the context of this book. It is a word used in a certain type of Arabian culture that implies someone giving their blessing and wishing the world to be kind and favorable to them. After a long, arduous journey, Santiago realized his treasure was buried where he began. This is Coelho's way of showing that we already all possess the tools to achieve our personal legends, but often need a journey to discover them. In conclusion, the real treasure was not the gold, but the journey and becoming of an alchemist.